Y'all, I've been really struggling with my diet lately. I done bought this gross looking salad with chickpeas and onions and some kind of weird topping on it. It's alright. Been drinking a lot of lemon juice and water. Apparently, if you drink a glass of this a day, it helps with digestion. I don't know. But that doesn't taste bad. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about my diet and my gut. Let's talk about Luigi. And no, not Luigi and Mario. We're not talking about the Mario brothers. So I'll give you a little bit of a history on Luigi. He's a very interesting character. So basically, he was born with a spinal condition since birth. Now, this spinal condition that he has pretty much given him pain all his life. But he went to Hawaii maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. He had a surfing accident, and then that made his back pain a lot worse. He had to have surgery, but there was a few delays with it because of the health care insurance and all that stuff where you know how that goes. So he wasn't happy, and apparently something happened to a very close family member of his. Well, the health care provider didn't want to pay for something. Now, we assume it's his grandparents because I think both of his grandparents are dead and gone. So that's when the seed was planted. He hates all these healthcare companies just like me and you do too. Look, I hate them. But with that being said, I don't advocate for any type of violence. But a lot of people now are like, hey, Luigi, he's our hero. He's a modern day Robin Hood. So Luigi has a few things going for him while a lot of people from the public like him. So I'm going to tell you. First off, I know a lot of you ladies like him because he's this little handsome guy with these perfect teeth. I know you like him. Second off, he comes from a rich family. His mom and dad are millionaires. And you know, generally when you're born into money like that, a lot of times you don't care about poor people because you can't relate to their issues. This guy was different. He was mad about how poor people was treated by the health companies. What's the name of the book that was that's now #2 on the New York Times bestseller list? Deny, Defend, and no, Delay, Deny, Defend, and whatever order that is. So basically, he is a Robin Hood for the poor people. And so, in a sense, he did it for us. I say us, even though I hadn't been home in almost 6 years. But I do remember there was a time when my mom got first put in the nursing home and I was going quite frequently from Australia to America. I didn't really have any money at all. I was so poor and I couldn't afford health insurance back home. And a lot of y'all know I take depression medication and I take high blood pressure medication. It's no way I can afford that medication back then 10 years ago. So what I used to have to do, I would have to come to Australia, get my medication, total a month's worth, probably about $12. That's cheap. You're not going to get a month's worth of shit for $12 in the States. So I had to convince my doctor, I was like, hey doc, I'm going back to Alabama for about 3 months. Can I please get 3 months worth of my medication because I can't afford it back home? Doc says yes. He gave me my prescription. 3 months total, probably about $35 or something like that. Now you tell me what kind of medication you gonna get in the States for $35 that's gonna last 3 months? Nothing. So look, I get his frustration. Am I mad at him? I don't know if I want to answer that on video. But we'll see how this case plays out. We'll just have to see.